Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, I'm Art. Welcome back for another video. um, what happened is that I got 3 more packages. So there's 3 more books that I just got that I won off some auctions from eBay. And I'm gonna open it up with us because I don't remember. I was a part of like 20 different auctions. I was a part of 20 different auctions, so I don't remember which one is which. Or which. All that I know is that sometime over the last couple days, they say, "Oh yeah, this is your package you're sending." I'm like, "Oh, okay, it's in the mail." Okay, fine. The thing is that one, I don't do. For some people talk about one thing and one thing only. Some people talk about a variety of things. I talk about things that technically interest me first. And of course my love of comic books, as you can see. But every now and then I want to talk about stuff that I did in my life. Some things I did very good, some things I did very badly, and some things I experienced. And the reason why I do that is because is not because I'm some kind of saint or anything like that. It's the fact that sometimes here's the thing. Let me put it this way. You probably heard of a lot of things called red pill, big towel, and all sorts of stuff like that. And yes, don't mind the shirt. It's it's like 80 degrees outside, which is great, but the humidity is so high right now. It's like I'm smuggy. This is my 3rd t-shirt of the day. 3rd t-shirt of the day. And I worked a 10-hour day. So, I mean, I just got done with work about half an hour ago. Went to the store to pick up some toothpaste. Some sensitive toothpaste. My teeth are always sensitive now, and some other stuff, and I'm ready to go. Science is on haywire because of no, I'm not taking drugs. I'm taking a nasal decongestant. I always buy one of these. I usually have one of these for when I go to the gym. So that way I can get it opens my nose up. It's best so I can get all that oxygen. But what happens? I'll tell you about stuff that I did in my life and stuff you might want to look out for, so that way you won't fall into the same traps that I've done. Me and Dynamite Kid 100 do the same kind of thing. He does it in a more straight, blunt, like in your face kind of version. Okay, let me tell you the story, and the moral of the story is involved in all that. And the funny thing is, one of my viewers, I saw his video, and he said, "Yeah, thanks for waxing philosophical every so often." I was like, "Thanks. I can't talk about comic books all the time, right?" And I'm pretty sure he probably got a good laugh out of that comment. So what did I get? Ooh, nice. Captain America 321. And 322. Now the funny thing is, I had this when I was a kid. I loved Captain America when I was a kid. And what happened is these 2 stories are very unique. Now let's take a look at this. Captain America with a Uzi shooting. This was it's funny things, back in the 80s when this happened, this was very controversial because Captain America don't use guns. But au contraire, during World War II, he has used guns during World War II when he first was created. So he did use guns. And ever since he got thawed out and became an Avenger and became more just Captain America, like the symbol of hope and everything else. Yeah, that was annoying. He chose not to use guns. But what happened is, there was this group called Ultimatum, in which they took some hostages. Captain America did not have a shield with him. And this one ultimatum soldier tried to shoot in the crowd, and so he takes a Uzi, and just guns him down. Guns him down. And the funny thing is, the hostages who rescued, they didn't even care that Captain America used a gun. Captain America rescued them. But it weighed on him so much, because like, I used a gun to kill this person. And that kind of shows you the inner turmoil of him. And of course, this is when he fights Flag Smasher, the leader of that group. And the funny thing is, I love these two books, and I love reading them over and over again because of that story. Imagine being able to do things without using violence, and then you actually have to use violence. It blows your mind. But anyway, that was the first thing. Won that in an auction. I can't remember how much I won it for, but it wasn't that expensive. Let's just put it this way. After 3 tries, finally got the one I wanted. Oh. Okay. This one is a doozy. This one is a classic. It's an instant classic. And the thing is, I'm trying to be careful not to rip the comic up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. Okay. Okay. As soon as I get out of the bubble wrap, I can show it to you. This comic book I had back in the day as well. XMen 244. Now this guy rates it as an 8 out of 10. But you can look at the spine roll right here. Like for example, this one. If I had to, after looking at these, I'm not an expert on grading and everything else, but I would say that this Captain America with all the little ticks and dings, this is a good, maybe good solid 7. These are good solid 7 or 8s. Depending on the grader, could be a 9. Who knows? But this one is probably a good solid 7 or 8. So this person said it was an 8, very fine. I consider it a 6 or 7, but oh well. Now, what's the significance of this book? The first Jubilation Lee, otherwise known as Jubilee. The first Jubilee. Most of you recognize the X-Men from the 1990s animated series, and Jubilee was like the mascot. This is her first appearance in this book. I had this before when I was a kid, and I finally got it back again. So, and the funny thing is, a lot of times they do something quirky. Like for example, you look at the caption. No, we survived Inferno. Inferno was a big crossover where like hell came to Earth and they had to fight demons and stuff like that. X-Men, everybody. Beating Freedom Force, the Sentinels, and Magneto. But how do we beat the M Squad? And it says right here, who are they? What are they? Hey, buy the book. And a lot of times in the 80s they did things like that. It was kind of quirky, and it's like, huh, wow, maybe I should buy this book. But who knew that, like for example, this book is what they call a key issue. A key issue means something like a first appearance that's very, very important. Now, is this comic worth a lot of money? No, but it's nice to have. The first Jubilee. Got it again after 30 some years. And the last one from the E of Bay. And the fun thing, all three of these came today. Okay, I know what this book is now. Okay, let me get this out real carefully. This book right here is Avengers 141. I used to have this book when I was a kid. I used to have this. I remember buying this when I was a kid. Now, what's significant about this book? It's the first George Perez. George Perez is a comic book artist that was phenomenally famous in the 80s to early 90s. He drew a lot of stuff, and a lot of the bigger stuff. And the first appearance of Squadron Supreme, which is like an evil version of like Justice League, Avengers kind of thing. So this was pretty cool. I remember loving this book when I was a kid, and I finally got it again after 30 years. The thing about it, all these books I had when I was a kid. All these books. And I know this one got destroyed by the flood because I can't find it anywhere. This one I might have in the garage. Might. If I do, I do. It's great, then score. If I don't, oh well. Got it back again. This one I haven't seen since I was maybe like 15 or 16, like 20 something years old. So right there, that's what I got. Hope you like it. And the funny thing is, all these were in the 80s. All these was like in the mid to late 80s. Maybe this was in the no wait, this was in the 70s. Because it was 25 cents. This was in the 70s. This was in the 80s, so it was 75 cents. And this one was late 80s, early 90s, so this is $1. To maybe like 88, 89, 91-ish. So hopefully you thought that was pretty cool. Because when I first saw those, I did my best to try to win these auctions. And I did get a lot of them for a decent price, which is pretty good. Yeah. But anyway, I have not bought any new comics in the last 2 weeks, and I'm due to buy some. I might wait till this weekend to buy brand spanking new comics. I didn't want to go there I didn't want to drive a half an hour to pick up 3 books anymore. Plus, a lot of more books came out, so I had to go to 2 different stores. So anyway. So next video I do, don't know what I'm going to do it on. I might talk to you about another real life situation that happened, but it's not involved me, about somebody else that I know. And maybe that might, and this one involves a female. So with that one, I hope you take care of yourselves. And remember, the only person who can take care of you is you. So talk to you later.